Charlie wanted a canoe, but it cost 30 fish notes. No matter what she did, she just couldn't save enough.
Having a canoe is kind of a luxury, Charlie, but maybe one day you'll get one if the price goes down.
Why would the prices ever go down? That makes no sense. You're just getting Charlie's hopes up for nothing.
Abel didn't have an answer. Nobody did. Meanwhile, with his net, Abel could catch 10 fish a day, and he only ate one. With plenty of fish and time on his hands, Abel decided to build 3 more nets.
What's wrong, Abel?
Is Abel sad? Is he tired of being clever and catching 10 fish a day?
Exactly. I built 3 more nets, but now I just feel stupid. I can't catch 40 fish a day all by myself. I can only use 1 net at a time.
Geez, Abel. Always trying to make more work for yourself? Look around, buddy. This is as good as it gets.
But think about it. If 1 net is valuable, then 4 nets should be extremely valuable.
Maybe they're only valuable if they're catching fish.
I know a guy who could really use some fish.
Yeah, look at Frank out there. He has to fish around the clock just to catch 2 fish a day. If he had a net, he could catch enough to feed his family and have some time to relax.
He's a good fisherman, but his talents are wasted without a net. Do you think Frank would consider fishing for me?
What? Why would Frank want to fish for you?
He might do it because I'll pay him 4 fish notes a day. He can buy the 2 fish he would have caught fishing for himself and have 2 extra fish notes to buy other things. He'll be better off. I'll be better off too. After paying Frank, I'll have more fish to sell. Hey, Frank!
Now wait just a minute. How are they both better off?
Don't you see? A net is capital. It doesn't produce anything unless it's paired up with someone's labor. When Frank uses Abel's net, it makes Frank's labor and Abel's capital more productive.
Well, we'll just see how this works out for old Frank. So how's the exploitation of Frank going? Pretty slick. Shirking off the work you don't want to do yourself.
I hired him to use my capital, not to do work I don't want to do.
It's not exploitation, it's cooperation. Abel's capital and Frank's labor produce more than either could separately. They both benefit. Frank earns a better living and Abel makes a profit.
Because Frank and the other people I hired can use the nets I made. I don't fish at all anymore. I just sell fish and build nets.
With more fish to sell, you can build more capital and create jobs for even more people.
Hey, what if Abel's workers decide to build their own nets and sell the fish themselves?
They might if he doesn't pay them enough. That will keep Abel from being stingy. But it doesn't matter if they build their own nets or work for Abel. People don't need to own capital to be more productive. They just need to use it.
People liked working for Abel, and that increased the supply of fish, which caused the price of fish to fall. As fish became cheaper, people could afford to buy more, so prosperity skyrocketed. Soon, other businesses started looking for ways to combine capital and labor.
Are you sure I can't talk you into working for me?
I keep telling you, there will always be people like me who won't work for anybody but ourselves.
Well, it's your choice. You're free to keep working on your own. But if we cooperate, we can magnify the value of our labor. Hey, look! Out there!
It's Charlie! In a canoe?
You were right. The price finally went down. Just like you, Jose increased his productivity by hiring workers to use his capital.
Which increased the supply of canoes and caused the price to fall. Now everybody can afford one.
You can't fool me. I don't care how low the price drops. Paddling a canoe is still work.